So yeah, today we are going to solve a assigned cookies problem that has been asked in daily lead code challenges on the 1st Jan 2024. So yeah, what is the problem statement? First, we will what we are doing in this video is first we will read the problem statement and understand it what it's asked for us to doing, and then we will discuss the approach, and then we will dry run some text cases, and then we will code, and lastly we analyze the complexity also. So yeah, let's start. So what's the problem statement here is assign cookies. So assume you are an awesome parents and you want to give your children some cookies, but you should give each child at most one cookies. And each child I has a greedy factor GI, which is the minimum size of cookies that child can be content and cookies. So what we are having is what the question is saying is question is giving the two array to us. One is greedy array and one is cookies array. S representing the cookies array and G representing the greedies array. And here it is also mentioned that we are having we are having 1, 2, 3 as in greedy factor. Suppose you are you and your two friend are along with you, but you will be satisfied with one cookies, but your friend is going to satisfy with two cookies, another friend is satisfied with three cookies. But S is the array which contains the topmost array, topmost cookie. Suppose cookies you have having only two packets and that also contain one cookies. So how we will define? So yeah, this is the problem statement that you have to do is you have to give the cookies to the maximum students, so the maximum children will be happy and satisfied because it. So what is the approach coming to your mind? So whenever you sees that key, this is the this is this vector and this vector. So basically, firstly, I'm thinking key. Firstly, we will sort them. Why we will sort them? Because we always wanted ki firstly I have to filter out the which child should need minimum need mean need of child, like which child should need minimum, and also we need mean cookie size. So we will try to compare this. If they satisfy, then we will say that child satisfies plus plus counter, then plus plus child plus plus, and if it is not, then what we will do? We will do cookies plus plus. So yeah. So here we will use two pointers. One pointer is pointing to the child vector that is called G, and other is pointing cookies array, which will be denoted here as a S. Yeah, so this is how we will start. So let me do the coding part, and then while coding itself, I will be explaining you to the answer. So yeah, today we are going to code in Java. So let's start with our coding. So firstly, what we have decided, firstly, we will sort the arrays. Okay, so for sorting in Java is like arrays dot sort, and we have to pass the which array we want to sort. Then arrays dot sort, and then S. Now what we are doing is we are creating two pointers. First pointer will be for current child. It will be donating on the G vector. It will start from the G vector, and another vector is current cookies, which will be denoting the cookies vector from index. So it will be basically the index. You can take any name from the index, and it will be start pointing from the first index. So yeah. So let's start with this. So firstly, what we have to do is firstly we have to check the condition while current. Firstly, what we are checking? We are checking ki it's not be out of bound na. Like it should be minimum G. So it should be the G dot length. Also, we have to always check that it should be not go out of bound of cookies as well. So cookies should be less than S dot length. Yeah, so this is how our code looks like. And now we are checking the condition. If what it says ki S of current cookies current cookies should be greater than equal to g of current child. What is the current child grid is? And now what we are doing, what we said, if this will happen, if condition will satisfy कि cookies number is more than or equal to the greedy pointer, then what we will do is we will do current child increment. If it is not happening like that, कि it's not satisfying, then we will have current cookies increment. Yeah. And lastly, what we need to return is we have to return current cookies. So yeah. So this is how our code looks like. Let me debug, check once it's running fine or not. So yeah, what we have this done mistake is current cookies. We are returning current because we need to return current child. Mhm. We will to either come in as to us. So yeah, this is the some spelling mistake will be there. Let's try to submit it. It's working fine or not. So yeah, it's working fine. So let's analyze the time complexity here. So time complexity. So firstly, we have what we use. We have sorted the array, which have been using the merge sort behind it. So it will be giving the n log n by assuming that the line n will be the size of greedy array, and this is will be the m log m, assuming that where we can also write n is size of G array, also M size of S array. So yeah, and then also we are moving to dot. So what we said, like where the minimum conditions should match. So minimum of M n, like how many times we are having. Then we can understand the space complexity as well. So space complexity of this problem will be order of 1. We haven't used any space here. So yeah, this is how this is the problem statement. Thank you.